Welcome to our channel. Today we how to install Dropbox Sign for insurance forms and e-signatures, full guide step by step clearly. To install Dropbox Sign for insurance forms and e-signatures, begin by accessing the official Dropbox Sign website. Navigate to the account creation section on the home page. If you already have a Dropbox account, click on the Sign In option. For new users, fill out the required fields to create an account. Verify your email address through the confirmation email sent by Dropbox Sign. Once verified, log in to your new account. After logging in, explore the dashboard to familiarize yourself with the features. Locate the Integrations tab on the sidebar menu. Click on Integrations to see the available integration options. Search for the application you want to use Dropbox Sign with, such as your insurance software. Select the application and follow the prompts to connect Dropbox Sign. Authorize the necessary permissions for the integration to work smoothly. Once the integration is complete, return to the dashboard. To create a new document, click on the Send a Document or Upload button. Choose the insurance form you wish to send for e-signature. Customize the document as necessary, including adding fields for signatures and dates. Enter the email addresses of the recipients who need to sign the document. Double-check that all the information is accurate before proceeding. Click on the Send button to dispatch the document to the recipients. You will receive notifications when the document is viewed and signed. To track the status of the document, go to the Documents tab in your dashboard. Review the completed forms once all signatures have been collected. You can download copies of the signed documents for your records. Consult the help section if you encounter any issues during the process. With these steps completed, you are now ready to use Dropbox Sign for insurance forms and e-signatures. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.